Welcome to Defense News Plus. India's second nuclear-powered ballistic submarine will be launched into the Indian Navy later this year. INS Arighat will be India's second SSBN after INS Arihant. The INS Arihant displacement of around 6,000 tons and have 4 missile tubes. The Arihant is capable of carrying the K-15 Sagarika intermediate range nuclear capable missile. The Arighat consists of 4 missile tubes. The 2 SSBNs have a displacement of 7,000 tons and 8 missile tubes. Apart from being confident in their ability to build a second SSBN, India's naval project managers also appear to have the confidence to modify their original design. As per report from reputed sources, India's Cabinet Committee on Security will clear a project to build 6 SSNs in 2 to 3 months. The SSNs will be of displacement more than 6,000 tons of the Arihant and Arighat. Looking at the terrestrial threats that arises from the Indo-Pacific region from the Chinese Navy, India is forming its submarine fleet to a sizable number. India's Scorpion-class submarines are quieter than China's Jin-class SSBN and Sheng-class SSNs. India has got lessons developing these submarines, and its expertise in SSN and SSBN operations and deterrent capacity will increase enormously. Australia is ideologically anti-nuclear state. Creating a nuclear industry is illegal in Australia. Australia politically decided nuclear industry is against its norm, so political will can revoke that decision. Australia has an abundant reserve of uranium ore and technological sound which can erect a nuclear industry. Australia urgently needs the SSN fleet to counter a growing regional threat. Australia requires to make hard decisions that will help the country to stand strongly against China in that region. Next update, aerospace company plans to invest in the engineering and manufacturing sector in India. Raytheon Technologies subsidiary Collins Aerospace supplies advanced and intelligent solutions to the aerospace and defense industries. The company will continue to develop capabilities in flight deck avionics, leverage augmented reality, virtual reality, airport solution capabilities. The company is the largest exporter of aerospace products from India. North America and Europe is the potential market in the world. Sabyasachi Srinivas, Executive Director of Collins Aerospace, told Collins FAA and DGCA partnership enabled us to become one of the first Indian entities to domestically produce and export an aviation product to the US. Some of the technologies of focus include artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, intelligent systems, advanced materials, and additive manufacturing, among others. Collins sites in India serve a substantial customer base like Boeing, Airbus, Thales, Bombardier, Gulfstream, Sukhoi, Rolls-Royce, and Pratt & Whitney. The company has a team of about 200 engineers for research and development. Collins develops solution of intelligent aircraft with reduced carbon footprint, increased safety and reliability, reduced aircraft on ground through prognostic, health management, maintenance, repair and overhaul using latest technologies. Collins India has tied up with Indian Institute of Science, Indian Institute of Information Technology, BITS Pilani, public sector units and government research agencies. Next update, the integrated test range of DRDO has taken necessary measures to protect from cyclone Yash to its facilities at Chandipur and Abdul Kalam Island in Orissa. Defense Research and Development Organization has 3 missile launch pads at Chandipur and 1 launch complex at Abdul Kalam Island, and 2 separate mission control rooms and block houses. The island is famous for test launching of all long-range missiles, is situated 80 nautical miles or 110 km from the integrated test range. Warning issued from Meteorological Department of the possible impact by the cyclone. The official said the control room and block house are capable to withstand wind speeds up to 400 km and preparation is completed for the very severe cyclone storm. The standard operating procedures have been implemented. The safety of critical installations has been maintained. Vital equipment are stored inside laboratories. The missile testing facility started 1982. Since the 1999 super cyclone, the testing range has faced over a dozen similar storms, including Amphan and Babul in the past. Next update. There was a doubt whether Boeing will agree in terms of 30% domestic obligation in P8I sale to India. Finally, Boeing has confirmed it will collaborate with offset partner meeting 30% indigenous obligation of the value of P8I Neptune maritime multi-mission aircraft sale to India. The deal was announced by the US Department Security Cooperation Agency, approved by the US State Department, and will proceed through the US government's foreign military sale of 6 aircraft, equipment, spares, and support worth of $2.42 billion. Boeing indicated the new P8I offset obligation worth of about $730 million will comprise direct and indirect offset activity in line with previous Indian government offset requirements. India's new order of P8Is will increase the Navy's total fleet of 18 aircraft. An official said Boeing is committed delivering offset projects that are in line with India's defense procurement procedure and meet the Indian government's stated goals, including strengthening India's aerospace capabilities. Next update, the government has not yet approved domestic 5th generation fighter jet program of advanced medium combat aircraft. ADA is knocking the government door for approving funds around 15,000 crores of making 2 technology demonstrators and prototypes. Indian Air Force will be acquiring 120 AMCS stealth jets of 6 squadron in 2 phases. In first phase, 40 fighter jets of Mk1 variant will be acquired, which will be powered with General Electric F414 engines and is likely to induct from 2032. In second phase, Mk2 FOC variant will be powered by domestically developed more than 110 kN thrust engines, is about to induct from 2035 onwards. The government allocated 200 crore rupees in 2018 for the design and research of AMCA. The final design of AMCA was displayed in 2021 Aero India show. The wind tunnel testing development have started. ADA is also developing carrier-based TED-BA for the Navy. The designs have been developed by Nodal Design Agency. Aeronautical Development Agency is likely to seek for the 13,000 crore fund allocation by the government for 2 prototypes of twin-engine deck-based fighter jet by 2026. The production of twin-engine deck-based fighter jet is likely to start by 2030-31. Next update, Russia said on Tuesday that it is now able to operate long-range strategic nuclear-capable bombers from its Syrian airbase. Russia operates the Maymim base on Syria's Mediterranean coast, from which it has conducted many airstrikes before. The Russian Defense Ministry said 3 Tupolev Tu-22 M3 long-range bombers had stationed to Maymim airbase. Runways of airbase modernized to operate aircrafts from the base. The 3 bombers would conduct war practices in new areas Mediterranean Sea before leaving for Russia. That's it for today. If you like our work, then please hit the like button, share this video, and do subscribe this channel to get the notification of the next video. Thank you.